前作を開発された時にね、こうハードのパワーがね不足したりして、やりたいことができないような制限がまずあったのかどうかで、もしあったとしたらそれが今となって360となってできるようになったんでしょうか。
忍法だよね。前作の忍法っていうのは。
Yeah, there are tons of those kind of things. I think one of the biggest ones is the Ninpo magic attacks. This was something I felt really strong about even since the first game, because a ninja's magic should be impressive and should be powerful. And I told the team that I wanted them to use every resources they could in the first game to achieve that. But I think we can all agree that while they're okay, they didn't reach their full potential. I even said, even though our game runs at 60 frames a second, even back then, I told them that you could make it 30 frames a second only during the Ninpo, just so we have extra machine power to work with. And even despite that, we couldn't get it where we wanted. So now the 360 in Ninja Gaiden 2 is allowing me to create Ninpo in the way I originally envisioned, and that's really thrilling for me. Another thing that the power of the 360 has allowed us to do is with the AI routines. In fact, we have a feature, as you're no doubt aware, where you can lop off enemies' body parts. But we're not just doing it as a visual element or to say, hey, look, we can do this, here's some violence for you. We're tying that directly into the gameplay, because when an enemy has been dismembered, their AI routine completely changes. And this can be justified in a psychological sense by saying, if they are injured, they no longer can really survive as a warrior, so they become much more desperate. They no longer worry about protecting themselves. They're going to come after you with full strength. So an enemy that's lost a body part is actually going to be a more formidable and a scarier opponent than one that's fully functional. But AI routines are one of the most processor intensive of all of the routines that we have going at one time. So having the 360 enabled us to have the enemy's AI changing depending on the situation, how they're injured. So I think you've all seen the desperate attack of the enemy when he grabs you and uses a bomb and blows himself up. But you should know that that's not the only one. So be wary when you actually do start playing the game.